Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room. What do you do if you want to save games on your N64? Do you use your human brain and try to remember them, or do you go with the N64 controller pack from Nintendo? Look, a video game on the Nintendo 64, and I want to save my games. What do? I reach for the PlayStation 2 memory card. No, wait, no, the other thing, sorry. The N64 controller pack, which is basically a memory card. Why isn't it called a memory card? This cheapy aftermarket thing here is called a memory card, but when you buy the Nintendo one, you get the controller pack. And PAK isn't even spelled properly. Lots of mistakes with this one, except in the area of functionality. It works. It saves things. It does that. Model NUS-004. Made in Japan, and it's got some screws and the little Nintendo logo. And a place for your human thumb to fit to pull it out of your controller. That's right, you insert this into the controller, like the Dreamcast memory cards. But they were actually called VMU memory units, and they had a screen which made them infinitely cooler than this. The N64 game pack fits flush inside your Nintendo 64 controller and doesn't stick out, so you're not going to poke your eyes out or anything with it. And once again, it saves games. It does that well. It doesn't forget things. That's what you don't want your memory card to do. Forget stuff. Now, since it's a Nintendo brand accessory, it'll command a premium price over the cheapy aftermarket memory card, even though they both hold the exact same amount of data as far as I can tell. And originally this would have come with a sticker, so you could have written down what games you have saved on there. But you can also use a Sharpie or just a sticker from something else. Here it is standing up next to a Star Wars robot, so you can see how big this thing is. And as most of you probably know, the Nintendo brand stuff does seem to work better than most of the aftermarket crap, so it may be worth the extra bucks to buy the Nintendo brand controller pack. This is what the save game screen on the card looks like when you have it plugged into your N64. Now let's get a second opinion on the N64 controller pack. What would you rather have? The boring old N64 controller pack? Or the awesome Sega Dreamcast VMU card with a screen, buttons, and a D-pad?
Well, you made that a very difficult decision. I guess I'd go with this one. Look at it. It's cool. It's great. Look at this font.
You upset me, Brandon, for the last time.
Whatever. Bring it.
For that, I will hit Derek in the head with a game com.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Alright?
Okay.
You feel no remorse over this whatsoever?
No, this is mine now too, so.
It was probably yours originally anyway.
Well, I tell you, the heart medication doesn't seem to matter, does it?
Hey, Derek, I'm high on coke.
Of course.
Again?
I'm shocked.
Brandon wants you to get hit in the head with a game com. This is how much Brandon likes you. He said, "Hey, Mark, just hit Derek in the head with a game com. Why don't you?" He loves it. And you know what Mark said?
What did Mark say?
Mark said, "It's really hard to use a puppet and hold the camera at the same time, so he can't hit you in the head with the game com, but Brandon wants you to feel pain." How does this make you feel?
Are you sure it was Brandon, or was it a Brandon hallucination?
That's a good question. Let's go ask him. Come on. Let's go find him. Come. I'm pointing with my feet. Go this way. Go this way.
Was there a death squad out here?
Right. Maybe. Brandon's right in here. Go right there.
I don't see any. There's no one in here.
This son of a bitch thinks you should be hitting the head with the game comms and make up for his lack of taste when it comes to memory cards.
The room's empty. There's no one in here.
He's right there. He's sitting at his desk in his little chair with his smug grin on his face. Can't you see him?
There's no desk in there either. I don't know what you're looking at. You know, we've talked about this.
Are you high on painkillers? What's wrong with you?
One of us
He's
is...
right there. I'm looking at him with my freaking fake eyeballs from IKEA. What are you talking about?
Undifluden eyeballs.
Did you know you can buy me from IKEA? Not the real me, though, because I have a personality, and I'm alive.
Are you made of horse meat?
Who's that asshole laughing behind the camera? Shut up! No, I'm not made of horse meat. I'm made of imagination and cocaine.
Of course.
Lots of cocaine.
Brandon, you want to get some lunch?
It's like Dr. Evil over there. What are you doing?
Huh? Well, yeah. Let's do that.
He's got the memory card.
The best memory card.
The stupid N64 memory card. What is it that Derek said that one day? Ocarina of Time is the most overrated piece of trash ever created? You said this. These words came out of your mouth.
I don't even know what that is.
See?
Hi.
How do we know that Brandon's not a puppet?
I told you, I'm like 50% sure he doesn't even exist. 53.
Since he wants you to be hitting the head with the game com so much, why don't you go, hit him in the head with a pipe or something? I don't have a game com on me.
I think Brandon and I, we've talked about how we feel about like teaming up, especially when you're the antagonist. Ugh! Why's your tongue so cold?
Yeah.
I love the controller pack too.
Well, let me tell you about this great game called the N64 controller pack. Woo! I'm back and ready to go.